Thank you for joining Eileen's Bowling Buddy Skills Training. This training is for both coaches and bowlers alike looking to improve their game. Part 4, Swing and Alignment Trainer Drills.
All right, Rex Byron. I'm the president and inventor of Eileen's Bowling Buddy. Today we have the swing trainer and the alignment trainer. So our swing trainer is going to teach you your swing. And we want to be able to use gravity. So one of the keys with bowling in general is we want to use gravity and swing underneath our shoulder. As we go around our shoulders, you can see how I'm moving, and that gets us to go left and right. As long as we go underneath our shoulders, we're always nice and aligned. But you can see how I'm using gravity here. If I don't, we start pulling, and the pin does different things. We don't want that. You want to see your arm and the pin nice and straight and smooth, right underneath. You see how I'm moving my left arm too? This is because this is how we walk. So we want to use that same balance when we're bowling. If you notice, this is the same position that I am as a baseball pitcher, as a fighter when they're boxing, tennis. We're in that nice athletic position. Now you can use this to learn your drop, so we can practice our drop. Notice how I'm always dropping on my right foot. So as I walk, the ball comes underneath my shoulder, and we give ourselves clearance to walk by it. So that'll allow me to get the ball underneath my shoulder, learn to drop on your right foot. The next thing we're going to practice is the finish. So this is the power step. Once again, up underneath. Now what I'm doing now too is I'm training. So I'll sit here in my finish position. I want nice, good tilt forward so I can have a longer position to release my ball in. Longer place to repeat. That's your flat spot. If I'm swinging right here, we want to use the pin on our pads of our fingers, by the way. I have just right here to release it. Whoomp, right there. As I get forward, look how much more room I give myself to release it in and still get the same result. And with our alignment trainer, I can train my drop. So I'm dropping it in the same place. We're going to do this hundreds of times every day. So this is ground into your game. This is how you truly improve. Drop. I want to get it into my backswing, so I'm going to learn to get that pin back through here. You can watch yourself if you need to, because we don't have our bowling ball. Get that feel. And learn to get it back in the same place. Learn a good long follow through so you can get it onto the same mark. Now I'm gonna walk through the entire time, trying not to hit. If I do, it's okay. Try to recover. Uh-oh. These sticks are bendable, so you can bend yourself a little more room. So I'm gonna try to walk through one more time. The key is to kind of forget they're there and just do your swing. They're not there. They're not there. They're not there. And then you're able to do it. The more you think about them being there, the harder it's going to be. So now I can learn to drop through there, finish my swing. My foot's hurting, so I'm having a hard time posing like I normally do. I have a bad foot at the moment. Finish, finish, finish. The more repetitions you do, in the correct motions, in the correct body position. Good tilt underneath your shoulder, allowing gravity to do the work. Gravity takes it here down, gravity takes it here down. So we have a nice pendulum. That's all you have to do for a swing. You can also train, because right now my fingers are behind this. It's a nice exercise for your fingers. But I'm also training my fingers to stay behind the pin. Or if I swing the pin this way, this is given a little different axis rotation on the ball. This is how I release it. So you can swing it in slightly different hand position if that's the position you like. 3,000 repetitions to change an action. Swing it while you're watching commercials. Swing it while you're watching my videos at www.eileensbowlingbuddy.com. You cannot cheat the hard work it takes to become a good bowler. So you need to train hard. You need to work at the knowledge of what's happening out there. If you do those two things and work at your game, great results are going to come and the frustration's going to go away. Good luck and good bowling. Our next segment, we've got one of my students, Kata Sandifer, coming up, and she's going to swing the pin and show us what she does in her training. This is Kata Sandifer. This is one of my most awesome favorite friends. She is going to tell us how she trains with the swing pin at home. The alignment trainer we'll get to. But all she's going to show is just some of the drills she uses with the swing pin and how she does them at home. How many repetitions do you usually do?
A lot. You can't even count.
There you go. You have to do hundreds. You got to really be dedicated to this. But I'm going to let her go through just the different things of what she does, how she's swinging it. And then over time, we're going to show you more and more and more. She's progressed tremendously in the last month by doing these. So we're going to show you her results as she progresses further and further. Right now what she's doing is she's practicing the hitting area for golf or for baseball or for any sport where you have that impact moment, like shooting a basketball or hitting a tennis ball, hitting a baseball. There's that moment of a foot to foot and a half that's the most critical hitting area. So she's practicing that area right now. Good tilt, good body position. Got to below her shoulders, keeping it on the pads of her fingers so you can feel it a little bit more. Okay, so now what's one of the next ones you do? So right now she's practicing her drop. Right there, she's just learning to drop it using gravity and walk by her ball. The reality is the whole bowling game comes down to the last final step and that moment of releasing a well-repeated, well-timed release. If you do that, you're going to be in good shape. The problem is we don't get up to that line with repetition, and so we have a difficult time repeating the shot. She is practicing each of her skills thousands of times, so they all become much easier. So saw how she wanted to muscle that just a little bit. So stay forward a little bit and relax. There you go. Now see how I went into her backswing just a little better, a little more relaxed. What happens is you start feeling it. And so she's totally changed her swing because she's feeling it more. And she understands when it gets just that 2 inches out of position, it's really tough to feel that all the time. And you can't see it behind your back. So you have to train yourself to feel this. And the one thing you'll never cheat in life is gravity. You cannot cheat it, you can only use it. Notice how she's getting that arm out in front, which is that nice balance. When I have people do it the first time, they can't even do it that close. They fall down. The more you do it, so what's happening is because it's the pin rather than the ball, she's going to have to be a little more patient with her swing. So it's a little different timing with your pin. But when you practice that, all of a sudden you get better balance, better timing, and it works better with your ball. So when you're using this, you have to imagine this is your bowling ball in your hand while you're practicing. When you do that, you're going to have more successful practice and better results. Try to straighten your wrist out just a touch more as you're swinging it. Good job. That was beautiful. We just had a great session with my buddy Kata. You guys are going to get to know her more and more. She's been willing to throw herself out there so you guys can learn from such a great person. But it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. She's been willing to do it. That's why I'm willing to help her, but she's also willing to show you guys so we can help everybody get better. So thank you very much.
For more info on our tools and coaching, stop by our website or give us a call. See you next time on Eileen's Bowling Buddy Skills Training Series.